I want to look at four people in the Bible that made terrible decisions. And I'm going to go in order as they appear in the Bible. And the first one is found in Genesis 3. And God had told Adam and Eve not to eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for in the day that they would eat of it, they would surely die. Eve was beguiled by the serpent, and she took and ate, and then she gave to her husband to eat. That was a terrible decision for all of mankind, even to today, as the sin of Adam is placed upon everyone that has ever been born. The second bad decision was by a man named Jephthah. He was one of the judges of Israel, and he told God that if he would help him to defeat his enemies, that when he got home, whatever walked out of his house first, he would sacrifice to the Lord. You see, back in that day, it was not uncommon for people to have livestock, goats, small sheep, animals like that, to be living with them in their houses. And so he probably expected one of those animals to come out first when he came home from battle, but it was his daughter that came out. And so he had to sacrifice her to the Lord and keep his word. What a terrible decision. In 2 Samuel chapter 11, David was out on the veranda of his palace looking out in the late evening and looked down, and he saw a woman taking a bath. And there was nothing wrong with that first look. He should have turned around and walked back into the palace. But it was the second look, and it was the lust that got him in trouble. He took her as his wife and had her husband killed in battle. Terrible, terrible decision, even from a man after God's own heart. And in Matthew 26, on the night Jesus was taken and arrested, Peter had told him, "I'm going to go with you even to death. I'll be there with you." And when Jesus was arrested, the apostles, the disciples all left him, and Peter, even as predicted by Jesus, denied Jesus 3 times before the rooster crowed in the morning, even cussing and swearing that he didn't know the man. So if you've done anything in your life that you think is too bad, that you can't be forgiven, that's unforgivable, just know that there's someone else in the Bible that's done worse than you have. So ask for forgiveness, and God is gracious to forgive you of any sin that you've ever committed.